Okay, so here is a Casablanca Delta 2 ceiling fan in polished brass. This is one of three fans that I got on trade from Dominic Tessari. The other two fans he gave me were a Casablanca Panama in antique brass and a Panama in textured rust that uses the XTR motor. This is from October 4th, 1991, and it was the 327th fan made on that day. So this is possibly one of the oldest fans that I have in my collection. So yeah. I've always kind of had a huge liking for these fans because when I was younger, I watched an old video of Zachary Yarns, and it was one of his videos of the ceiling fans in his house, and in that video, he had one of these, but with 4 blades, and with a 5-arm light kit. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I like these fans. And as you can see, it is on a really long down rod, and thankfully it clears the shelves. So yeah, that's good. And as you can see, it has the classic Casablanca pull chain, which I think, in my opinion, I think looks really neat. So yeah. Now the only issue with this fan is the bearings sound like the bearings are a bit scratchy, especially on high. But we'll get to that later in the video. So yeah. Anyway, before I turn this fan on, I'm going to give you a closer look at it. Okay, now time to demonstrate it. Here is low. And as like most Casablancas from this time period, they start off on the pull chain sequence starts on low and ends on high, which I think is pretty interesting in my opinion. As you can see, it's got a very nice slow low. Oh, and one thing that I like about these fans are the vents, which I think is, which in my opinion, I think looks pretty neat. Okay, time for medium. And you can actually, and on medium speed, you can actually hear the bearings a little bit. And another thing that I've heard from a few people is that the medium speeds on Casablanca fans are like the high speeds on I don't know, like Hampton Bay fans, which I don't think is entirely true. At least for most of the ones for most of the Hampton Bays that I have, because because for most of them, the high speeds on them are a bit more faster than this. So, yeah, I wouldn't entirely. I wouldn't say that entirely. All right, and last but not least, hi. And of course, for most Casablancas of this time period, they blow a shit ton of air. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it from here, but the bearings are sounding a bit scratchy. Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna be able to hear that. Okay, and there you have it. That is my Casablanca Delta 2, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.